Hello everyone, I'm Pronto.
And I'm Samin, and we are teammates for the CSC 425 course project. And we have all done the work. We are now going to present that. So for the project, Pranto is going to be the adversary, and I'm going to be the victim. And both of us are in front of room number 2153 here in the engineering building, and we are connected to the same Wi-Fi, which is CSC 425.1, and which is extremely important to be connected in the same network. And Pranto's further going to show how we figure out our IP addresses and everything. But I just wanted to mention that we are connected. I have my computer here with me as well. Obviously, I'm joined in the same Zoom, and we are connected to the same Wi-Fi, which is CSE 425.1.
Right,
Proceed further.
right. Okay, so now I'm gonna demonstrate how we're gonna actually apply the DNS spoofing attack on Samin's device from my device, okay? So let's see, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Okay. So before we dive into anything, like this is the website that I'm running right now for the DNS spoofing. So this is my fake website that I'm gonna replace with CSC's website. And like this is the local host if you want to look into it. But other than that, how do we figure out the IP of the victim that we're gonna attack, right? So we're gonna use a software called ZenMap for that. And when we get into that, the ZenMap over here, you can do a bunch of different kind of scans, but I'm gonna do a simple ping scan, right? And we're gonna also put in the IP range target, like from what range the IP should be searching for the victim. So over here to figure that out, I'm gonna go back to my settings. I'm gonna simply just go into the Wi-Fi network settings, and I'm gonna see what the IP address of my router is, right? This is my device IP address, this is my router's IP address. So I'm gonna put that in, and I'm gonna put a range for it as well.
And that's exactly the same way how I found out my IP address as
Right.
well, from being Wi-Fi settings, being connected to CSC 425.1. Yeah.
Yeah. So this 24 is actually the range between what and what IP addresses we should be searching for. And once I hit scan, a bunch of devices are gonna load up, hopefully. Yep. So these are all the devices that I can see right now. So all of these are actually connected to the same Wi-Fi as we are, and you can see their MAC address and also their IP address, right? So in the same process that we just showed you, from Samin's device, we can confirm that his IP is actually 192.168.0.104. So this is basically just to show that how you can like retrieve the IP from an attacker's view, right? And it's actually gonna match up the IP of the victim as well, like for obvious reasons. All
And
right.
that's essentially our task
Yeah,
one
that's
for.
one for the project, right? To figure out the IP of the victim from the attacker's device, okay? But we're gonna ignore the rest of the IPs because like these are not ours, and like it's not an ethical approach to like do anything with them. So okay, so with Samin's IP, we're gonna do the DNS spoofing attack, okay? So we're gonna minimize that. Why is this not okay? Let's see. I'm gonna pull up a new terminal, and I'm gonna write Ettercap. Sorry, I need to do sudo for the permissions. Sudo Ettercap G. And I'll take the passwords. There you go. There's the software from where we're gonna send the DNS attack. And okay, another thing, the primary interface should be EN0 for our one. I believe it's subjective for every device, but I think it's EN0 for mine. Let's see. I'm gonna run the attack. Okay. So now that once we are in here, we have started the software. We can stop the sniffing and we can scan for hosts, okay? So just scanning for the host. We can see that there are 5 hosts added to the host list, and I'm gonna open up the host list so that I can look for it. Yep, so these are all the hosts that we have found in our Wi-Fi network, and we're gonna add the router's host to target 2, and we're gonna add Samin, his IP being 192.168.0.104 that we have found from the ZenMap. We're gonna add this IP to target 1. Okay, so as you can see over here in the console, like 5 hosts are added to the host list, and then we have added them to target 1 and target 2, right? After that, you can just simply manage your plugins over here from plugins, and all you need to do is just double click on DNS spoof, and that's gonna activate the DNS spoof plugin. And after that, you gotta go to the menu and then hit the ARP poisoning, which is gonna actually send the attack to the network device, okay? And then once you hit OK, okay, ARP poisoning victims, it's up. Once I hit run over here again, so now the sniffing is on. Now it's actually live, and let's see what happens when someone's gonna try to access the CSC website from his device, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and I think Simon's gonna start sharing his screen, okay? So here we are, this is our camera. Yep.
So,
Um,
just a minute. Since it's
yeah,
spoofed, it's taking a while to connect to Zoom. Um,
yeah, I think like we can show it
yeah, let's just
from our website. Yeah, like after every spoofing attack, the Wi-Fi network kind of starts becoming greasy. So
yeah. I mean,
that's
it's definitely the spoofing attack because
yeah.
every time it's connected. So we'll just show it in the
Okay,
computer.
okay.
That's
Let's
fine.
do that. Let's do.
So I'm gonna use Mozilla Firefox to access the CSC website.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna use a private window for that.
Right.
So if we just want to enter the CSC website, we might want to go into csc.msu.edu and
Yeah. Enter. Yep.
yep, there you
So
go. It
hopefully it's
says
the same website that we have created, the fake one. It says csc.msu.edu and it says, hey, you're hacked.
yep.
So that's the victim's device. And from my device, I'm literally
It's
intercepting.
sharing. I think you need
Uh,
to start. Oh no, you don't.
oh no, I'm
Yeah,
recording
sorry,
it. So
never mind.
yeah, so from my device, I've created a fake website, and then when he's trying to access the website that he desires to CSC website, it says you're hacked, right? Because it's my website. So that's essentially what DNS spoofing is. You intercept someone's network when they're trying to connect to a website through a local network, and then you basically do
I
whatever.
think you can show
website.
share your screen and show the
Oh yeah,
proof for that as well.
yeah. Okay, so over here, as you can see over here in the console again, after see we have left off over here since unified sniffing, and then like right now after Samin did his search over here from Mozilla Firefox from his device, we can see that there is a DNS spoof report over here as well in the console, a csc.msu.edu spoof 2, and this IP is actually some from my IP, right? 0.106, that's my IP, and how this is how my IP connected to the network and then got to his computer.
Yep.
And that's basically it. And we can also submit the scripts for whatever changes we made in our Ettercap files, but it's all up to whatever we have done so far.
Yep, so that was a fun experience, learning how to spoof an attack and also act as the victim.
Right. And
I
hacker as well.
it's fun to be the adversary as well. So we have done what we know now of is that we know how to use the ZenMap and get the IP addresses of all the devices that are connected to the same network, which in
Right.
our case was CSC 425.1. And then afterwards we use the Ettercap software that allows us to launch a spoofing attack on another device, in which case it was my device. I tried to get into the CSE website using csc.msu.edu, which it did not let me to, and it showed another website saying, "Hey, you're hacked." And
Yep.
it's also shown in the new blue over here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
so
highlight that.
over here it says that a csc.msu.edu was spoofed to this particular device, which is 192.168.106, and I believe that
That's
covers
yeah.
tasks 1 and 2
Yeah.
for the course project.
And hopefully this was pretty interesting to us, and there's a whole lot of different kind of plugins too. Maybe someday if we're interested more, we can like figure these things out too. So had fun in the class, had fun doing the project.
Thank
So
you.
thank you.